Good segue for our change of who's joining our family soon.
Who's joining our family?
Oh, Tom Brady!
My bad. Well, because it feels like now we've had time to process it, but for the last couple weeks, what kind of companies? We have found out a couple weeks ago. So I want you, given that this is going to be your new teammate, we don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but I want you to tell. I mean, I know the story because you called me, but I want you to tell everybody where you were when you found out, the whole background, everything. Again, the headline is Tom Brady will join Fox as soon as he retires from the NFL in a monster deal. And Erin will be spending every Sunday with Tom in a different capacity than you used to. So tell us how you found out, when, where, why.
Yeah. So, well, it's just Fox has been quiet, right? I mean, we all knew that they were doing something behind the scenes, but kudos to our bosses, kudos to the Murdochs for keeping this quiet. I started playing mind games with myself, with some of my coworkers. Who could it be? Mm-hmm. For the last week and a half before it was announced, I had convinced myself, and I was trying to convince you and others, it was going to be Peyton Manning. Yep. I was convinced it was Peyton Manning. I knew it was somebody big because of just some hints we were getting from our bosses. I knew the Murdochs were involved. Oh my God. And with that, Chris Myers is calling me.
I kid because I care.
Crazy. So I just knew it was somebody big. So I was all in on the Peyton Manning. I'm like, I even thought maybe Eli was coming too. Mm-hmm. So, we had a feeling it was going to be announced on, I think, a Tuesday or something. We thought it was going to be announced, but didn't know. So went to bed and I thought, all right, I'm going to hear about this in the morning because I had been told it's probably going to happen in the morning. I didn't realize it was going to happen at 5:45 our time, a.m. Mm-hmm. So I'm in bed. My phone rings. I see it is one of our bosses. I pick it up. I'm like, trying not to sound dead. I was like, hello. He's like, EA, did you hear the news? And I said, we got Peyton Manning. Now, my boss claims I said we got Drew Brees. I said we got Peyton Manning. And he said, we got Tom Brady. Let's fucking go. And I just said, what?
That's a very loud clap.
What? He's still playing. So I hung up, went to bed, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, listen. Go Fox.
What do you mean, listen? Holy shit.
Listen, holy shit is right. But then you start thinking about it. It's like, we don't know when this, hold on a minute. I have my new teammate sitting here. We don't know when this is going to happen.
For those of you listening, she's holding up a Tom Brady candle.
A prayer candle. Yeah, but listen, it's going to be so exciting. And it's cool to listen to our bosses and the meetings that they had with him and talk about talking football. That is one thing I've obviously been able to do and I've loved so much in my career. And what I texted Tom when I found out the news is that I always thought one of the coolest things about my job was to be able to interview you and be around you and talk football with you. And now to be able to work with you at some point will be incredible. But that guy is a different level. We don't know when it's going to happen, but he'll be awesome. I mean, what did you think about it when you heard it?
Look, going back to Jimmy's speech about change is that, you spent the last 10, 11 years of your career with Joe and Troy, and that was hard to say goodbye to your family on the road. Mm-hmm. And of course, you still maintain a great relationship with them, even if they move on, but you don't know who you're going to spend every week with. So if someone says to you, you get to spend every week with the greatest quarterback of all time, hello. So when I heard, I was so excited for Fox, but I was so excited for you. This is just a different level. It's like if I went from wearing Forever 21 to Chanel one year, you know what I mean? On set. So our budget only let me wear Forever 21. And then we got a wardrobe budget. And I got my first, not anymore. But I got
we share clothes now.
We share. But I got my first, fancy outfit. And once you get a fancy outfit, you think to yourself, oh my God, it just changes everything. And that's not an indictment on anything else. It's just Tom Brady being a part of Fox elevates all of us. And more importantly, it's just an awesome opportunity for history for you to be able to, just think about, we just talked about all the stories, that we hear Sean and Coach Johnson and Terry and all them tell. The stories that Tom, you've heard some of them that of course you can't share, but it's awesome. And it's, I mean, it's like
Go
Michael.
Fox.
It's like Michael fucking Jordan just being like,
It
"Hey,
is.
I'm going to join TNT's crew." I'd be like,
Yeah,
we
dang.
good.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Uh-huh.
So
No, it's really cool. And there's an excitement, but obviously we are going to wait to see what happens with him. It definitely makes it interesting now, and he had a great point. He has said to multiple people, looking forward to it, but not on my mind right now.
Yeah.
I need to be, and I am all in on my season, and you would expect nothing less from him. So shit, football's coming. Like, it's May 23rd as we're recording this right now. It's almost here, man.